It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Seahawks team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
In the offense last week, they have things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Now it's Darnold.
They'll find Shaheed out to the right.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route.
And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold.
Going right back to Smith and Jigbo.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43.
Faking the give, Darnold.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air again, Darnold.
And complete to Smith and Jigbo.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. 59 yards and a touchdown.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit. He made himself available on that one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
First and 10
to throw is Darnold. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 1. Now to the ground, here's Walker.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Seahawks, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Now Darnold keeps it. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Sam Darnold His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. The 4 touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 12 carries, 113 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
2nd and 9 now. That'll be caught by the rookie from Penn State. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. The Bengals hit a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2-yard gain on the play.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 38 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Darnold. In trouble, and he's taken down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to pump this one away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
3. Back on 80. Check. Hey. Riggs. Ready.
They will toss to Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
Let's go now. 7 Irish. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. 2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Check, man. Ready.
First and goal,
Check.
Cincinnati.
Ready.
They'll run here with Corum. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Seahawks take back over. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold.
Outright to Smith-Njigba.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Darnold from the gun. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Walker now on first and 10.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Darnold now to throw.
Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Y'all gotta calm my taste. Y'all can't talk about basics.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60, pass the 60.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Chase Brown
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game. And no signs of slowing down.
McPherson on for the point after.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
A final shot before the break. Darnold
looking deep here for Dobbs. That is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. What a week ahead we have in store. Plenty to get to, so here we go. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And how about a big play from the Colts defense?
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
A gain of 6. And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Cowboy 8.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Off of play action, Darnold. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Call it a gain of a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Darnold. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now it's Darnold. That one out wide and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Hold it ready.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 36
Here we go. Gotta be lying.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
second down.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
Lions, ready.
An inside give, Brown. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
To throw is Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Back to throw now on 1st down. Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
3rd and long.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And that is no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Back to throw Darnold.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Allen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Kickoff for Seattle.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throws right side, and that's complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
The partner under the light.